In this quick video, we're going to show you how to replace the lenses on the Nova 3. First, you'll remove the hinge lock. Then you can open the visor and remove it from the Nova 3. You'll then be able to remove the cassette lens from the visor and replace it by first placing the square channel into the locator on the side. You'll then be able to locate the center into position and then locate the V channel on the opposite side. Once that is in position, that cassette lens is held in that visor. To replace the safety lens, you'll notice that there's a tab on the inner lens frame that says lift. You can lift that and that'll release the inner lens frame from the Nova 3. You'll then be able to remove the safety lens from the inner lens frame. You'll then remove the protective film from the new lens and insert it back into the frame. You want to make sure that it's clipped in all around, and once it is, it won't fall out of that frame once it is pressed in. You can then reattach the inner lens frame by attaching the locators to the hinge mount and then rotating it around, ensuring that those connectors are located correctly on the inner lens frame mount. You'll then want to wrap that inner lens frame around the gasket, ensuring that it's not covering up the billow seal across the top. On the opposite side, you can then clip that back in and it'll click into position. Once the inner lens frame and lens is in position, you can then reattach the visor to the hinge mount and that'll click into position. You can then close that visor, and as you do, you want to make sure the visor is latching below the grey peak on the Nova 3. You can then latch the latch shut and replace the hinge lock. And that is how to replace the lenses on your Nova 3.